There's a lot of gurus out there telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing on Instagram, and that can be a lot of noise. But what are the social media experts actually doing behind the scenes? How are they managing their own social media on a regular basis? Well, a lot of them have help. Today, we are going to dive into exactly that, and I'm going to take you through my weekly Instagram routine. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Shannon, and I help overwhelmed entrepreneurs create a strategy that works so they can actually start making conversions from social media. And if you've been with me for a while, you hear me talking about batching my content all the time. I think it's really important to mention that as a creator, making the content takes time, but like everything else, with practice, it gets easier. Every week, I set aside 1 to 2 days, and then I take 1 to 2 hours to batch create the filming. I film everything I can at once, and then later, I go back in and I add the text bubbles, the captions, the hashtags. I will do this on a separate day so I don't get burnout. If you want to read more or see more about burnout, head over to this video over here that I just recorded. Look, I'm gonna get really real with you guys, and I'm gonna tell you that what I've been doing is really different, but it's been letting me create a lot of content. So first of all, I'll lay out the foundation, which is my strategy, and I'll have that dialed in either by 1 week, 2 weeks, or an entire month increment. During downtimes, when I'm watching TV, when I'm standing in line, etc., when I'm scrolling through Instagram, I'll see trends and I'll save them if I like them. And then I will also save audios that I like. I save the fun ones and the easy ones. Fun and easy. So I save the videos and audios to a folder inside of Instagram, and then I title it by the week. This way I have all of my audio ready to go when I start filming. On to filming, and this is honestly the most enjoyable part of the process for me. And because I've saved all the audios and the easy trends, and I put them in a folder in Instagram, I breeze through them. Here's the trick. I have no idea what text or caption I'm gonna use for these trends. I figured that out later. This has saved me hours because before I would see a trend or hear an audio that I loved and I would just sit on it because I had no idea what to say. Also, if I can't get a reel in 3 tries, I leave it. Otherwise, I will obsess over it and I will spend way too long. I might revisit that trend, but for the most part, I will abandon it if I can't get it quickly. So since I have my strategy laid out ahead of time, I know that when I sit down to write my captions, I can easily apply them to the reels I've already recorded. And before I started doing this, I was wasting hours. Like seriously, guys, I'm not kidding. And I'm not sure about you, but this is not sustainable with everything else that we have on our plates. Here's another trick that has started to save my sanity. I have started to incorporate a lot more talking head style reels. This is where you just talk to the camera, and I will add a lot of jump cuts into these videos. This just means that it cuts from one scene to the other. There's no swanky transition, but it's enough to keep viewers' attention. Talking head reels are great because they break up the feed because they're not like anything else right now, and you're able to give quick tutorials or behind the scenes moments of your life and your business. Have you tried a talking head reel yet? Drop a comment below and let me know. Look, not only are these great to break up the feed and cause people to actually stop mid-scroll, but the more you do them, the more you end up building camera confidence, so it gets a lot easier to just show up on a regular basis. Okay, so I have everything filmed. Next, I write out all of my captions, and then I'll apply each one to my reels, and I will add the text on the screen. Later, at a different day, I will take my captions and turn them into carousels. This is a great way to grow your brand, and you're repurposing your work. So once I have the filming down, the captions, and the carousels, and I'll probably make a few quote cards, it's a wrap. But what about my daily routine? If you want to receive love, aka engagement, you need to give the love. So I will spend anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes in the morning and 15 to 30 minutes in the evening engaging with my followers. I make it a point to engage with stories because it starts the conversation in the DMs, and this is where you really begin to build relationships. So I really split my time between the feed and stories when I'm engaging with people. I time my engagement periods around my posts. I just do that so it gives me an extra boost of engagement. Throughout the week, I also try to stay on top of my DMs and my comments, and these can be hard from time to time, but the more that you interact with your community, the more rewarding this whole platform becomes. You become socially happy again. That is how I manage my Instagram account each week so that I'm growing and making the most of the platform. Major strategy and a lot of planning, and it makes life so much better. If you're ready to take your Instagram to the next level, be sure to check out my newly released membership where I do most of the work for you. It's a lot of done for you templates like written for you captions. I found all the trending reels and I make them easy for you. You have way better things to do for a living than stress out about Instagram. So go start doing that. And I will see you next Thursday. Hi, Caden. Caden wants his attention.